Hi, I'm Brian. I'm a product manager here at Zebra Technologies, and I'd like to spend the next few minutes talking to you about our 4-inch desktop printers. You can see I have featured here, I have our ZD400 direct thermal model. I have our thermal transfer ZD600 here featuring a 4.3-inch color touch display. And I have our ZD400 that utilizes a special thermal transfer ribbon cartridge versus the more traditional ribbon rolls. So depending on your application, you may choose direct thermal or thermal transfer. Just let me highlight a quick difference here. You can see the size difference, and the reason for the size difference between the thermal transfer and the direct thermal is because you have the mechanisms, the mechanics inside the printer that help manage and control the ribbons. So with the direct thermal, you don't have a ribbon and the ink is inside the media. The ink on this one is on a special ribbon or a ribbon cartridge. So let's talk about application. So if you're doing a shipping label or a label that has a short-lived life, be it a few days, few weeks, even a few months, you might, again, it depends on your application, you might be able to get by with a direct thermal. However, if you're in a garden center or a warehouse, something that's exposed to elements, you may want to consider a thermal transfer. Or you just need the label to last a much longer time, you might use a thermal transfer. With a thermal transfer, you have the supply here. It's available in a wax resin, or a resin format. Same thing with the ribbon cartridge, same three. So if you're looking for a label that's more abrasion resistant, you might want to do a wax resin. If you're looking for a label that's more chemical resilient, you might want to consider a resin-based ribbon. One thing you do want to bear in mind is that when you're looking at the media, you want to make sure you load the appropriate media in the printer, or you'll get a label that's not there. So if you look at a label, unless there's markings on it, you really can't tell the difference. This is a 4x6 label. And one easy way for you to tell exactly what it is you can take your trusty paper clip and you can scratch the surface of the label. If you scratch it and you don't see anything but abrasions on it, that's thermal transfer. However, if you scratch it and you see black ink coming out, that's a direct thermal. Now, one thing you want to bear in mind with the thermal transfer printers is they have the ability to print not only in thermal transfer mode, but direct thermal mode. So you want to make sure if you're in direct thermal mode, you're using the appropriate media for the printer. With direct thermal, it only prints in direct thermal mode, so you should always be using the right media. So if you have any questions about and want to find out more about Zebra, you can visit our YouTube channel, or you can go to the product support pages, and we have a lot of videos and information on our printers posted there. Thank you.